singer and founding member of the Lords of the New Church, Stiv Bators, fired his band Onstage on May 2nd, 1989, during a gig at the London Astoria. The band was planning on a tour in the spring of 1989 to pay off a tax bill, but Bators declined to participate. According to bassist Dave Chaguna, Stiv, who was living in Paris, France at the time, declined to be part of the tour because he hurt his back very badly. But eventually he agreed to perform in one show which took place in Spain. According to Brian James, guitarist and founding member, "Okay, Stiv, we're going to do these shows in April." And he was like, "I don't want to do them." And we were like, "Come on, man, we got to do this. We got to pay this effing tax bill." There was one show in Spain. Stiv couldn't drink. He could stay up for 6 nights doing speed and stuff, but give him a few drinks and it would totally wipe him out. We got over there and he was knocking back tequila like it was going out of style. He was like, "Give me another one. Give me another one." And we're like, "Bators, don't do this, or they won't even let you on the plane going back. You're doing yourself in. Your body can't take it. It really can't." He was doing it despite us because he didn't want to do these gigs. And so he and I ended up having a blazing row. I said to him, "No one wants to do these gigs. I don't want to leave my effing wife and son. Everyone's getting knackered, and we're going to do these effing gigs, right?" And he said, "Get another effing singer in. Like, we're going to get another guitar player in." And I said, "Who are we going to get in? Who's going to dep for you?" And he said, "Well, there's this one guy, is Jim out of the Hypnotics." There was this band at the time called the Hypnotics, and their singer, Jim Jones, was heavily influenced by Jim Morrison and a bit of a character. So I phoned up Jim, and he said, "I don't know. I feel weird about it because Stiv is my friend." And I said, "He's the effer who recommended you." So Jim talks to his manager, but he wouldn't let him do it because the Hypnotics had recording commitments coming up. And so we thought, okay, what are we going to do now? And so we decided to stick an ad in the paper. And we thought, if it looks like anyone could possibly do it, and there's a chance in a million, we'll then introduce him to Stiv. It was totally open. It was just that Stiv was in Paris and the rest of us were in London tearing our hair out. How to do this poxy tour, which no one wanted to do anyway. All these people came now, but none of them were right. So we thought, let's not even mention this to Bators. We got a couple of London shows coming up, and we'll just have to cancel the rest of the tour. We should have told them. It was a mistake, but it didn't seem like there was any point. And so we did this show at the Astoria in London. And sure enough, he came on at the end with a t-shirt with our ad on it and started to fire us all. After performing the festival gig in Spain, Bators left Paris and went to perform with the Lords of the New Church at their show in the London Astoria. Near the end of the gig, Bators came out on stage wearing a t-shirt with the ad that Brian James placed in the newspapers looking for a new lead singer. Bators then fired everybody in the band in front of the whole entire crowd. Bators would never rejoin the Lords of the New Church. He would die in Paris, France on June 4th, 1990, after suffering from injuries he received after being struck by a taxi while driving his scooter. He declined to seek medical attention right away and later passed away in his sleep from an undiagnosed TBI. Brian James and Dave Chaguna would revive Lords of the New Church on several different occasions, but they would never reclaim the success they had during the early 80s. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Cuppy's Music Curios. My name is Cuppy, and I hope to see you soon. Cheerio!